Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Kevin Sullivan channel, the Kevin Sullivan Advice channel. Thanks for watching my channel. This video will be called an empath and a narcissistic family. Community, neighborhood, whatsoever. First of all, I want to say, man, listen to me. You are great, man. You are amazing, man. Woman, you are a great woman. Woman, you are amazing. You just don't know it because they haven't told you. Let's talk about it. You are empath in the narcissistic family. You was born to be great. You was born for a purpose. You have a purpose. You have a destiny. You are amazing and awesome. And you get overlooked and you get passed over because you are great and you are awesome. And most people don't like people like you and me because of who we are. And it's not to say we better than everybody. You understand what I'm saying, right? We're all adults here, right? And for those who's teenagers that might be looking or watching this, it goes for you too. See, you just never got the validation from your family because they are jealous of you, and then they don't like the fact that you are who you are. You are different from them. That's right. You're different from them. You're special. You're different from them. You was born to be somebody special, born with a purpose. Your purpose is connected to somebody, whether it's your husband or your wife. You don't even know it. You don't know how great you are because you never been told, validated, or treated that way. And you don't even know that you are. Let's talk about it. You don't even know that you are because you never been told, showed, or treated like that. You don't even see it because they treated you like you're not. See, your toxic, narcissistic, sociopath, psychopath, dysfunctional family, they never showed you, taught you who you were because they are afraid of you and they are jealous and envy of you, and they suppress you, imprison who you are since the day you were a kid. They knew who you were since you was a kid. And from that day, they been making sure that you never know who you are. Let's talk about it. They've been treating you, first of all, just growing up in a toxic, dysfunctional, narcissistic, sociopath, psychopath, household, environment, community, anyone or all in itself is enough for you to go through so much drama, trauma, and so much dysfunctional training, and for you not to be self-valid, for you not to feel any self-worth or any validation or any answers, guidance on life and who you are, truly are, is enough for you to be where you are now and see things the way you see things and still not understand or know who you are, what you are, and your purpose. And it's probably why you don't have peace right now because of that. But through all of that, you still are shining. You still have some type of peace. You still have some type of sense of purpose. You still, in a way, know who you are. But see, you don't know who you are fully. You still don't know who you are fully, but you know, you feel it. You feel it, you know. But see, you don't feel it fully because you was raised, trained, and surrounded by people and grew up with people who don't want you to let that out and don't want you to find that out. They don't want you to know. You've been trained not to know. They don't want you to know. Let's talk about it. They don't. You know, it's a story in the Bible, and I don't want to say the wrong names, but it's a story in the Bible. Some of you know this, where a father had kids. He had boys, a few boys. I think it was about 3 of them, maybe more. And one of them was chosen, special, different from the other ones, right? And the guy was coming to the house, to the man's house, and the man was a man of importance too. This biblical days. This is true biblical story in the Bible. And the guy came with the oil to see who's anointed, who's the one that's anointed, who's the chosen one. And see, he had to pour the oil on each of the boys, and that would determine which one was anointed. And so it was the one boy who was the scapegoat in the family. The scapegoat, the one was the scapegoat. Then you have the other ones who thought that they was better than him, treated them that like they was better than him. Even the father treated that boy like he was less of his other sons. They all looked down on him. They all thought they was better, superior than this boy, and they all did him wrong and treated him wrong. And he was the slave and the scapegoat of the family. Kind of reminds you of the Cinderella story, kind of. See, right? Yep. And what happened at the end? You see what I'm saying, woman? You Cinderella. Woman, you Cinderella. You have a Prince Charmer that want to put you on his chariot because he know who you are. You just don't. See, so in the story in the Bible, the guy start pouring the oil on the boys that they so thought would be the chosen one. Because the boys saw the father, or they all thought that it got to be one of these other boys. It can't be him. It got to be these other boys, right? So that's who, of course, they start out with. Because it got to be one of them. It's definitely not him. So they start off with the first one, pour the oil. He ain't anointed. It ain't him. Oh, I got just 3 more boys. It don't matter. It's one of them. Pour the oil on the next boy. Nothing. He's not the anointed one. I think it was like 1 more, or maybe it was 2 boys. Forgot how many boys it was. But the guy kept pouring oil on all the boys until he got to the last one. Yeah, of course, see, they did him last. See, they did him last. And I guess that's one of the reasons why the Bible says those who first would be last and those who last would be first. He got to the last boy, the scapegoat one, the one that everybody didn't like and treated bad and was the slave of the family. Because the guy poured the oil on all the rest of the boys, nothing happened. So the guy wanted to pour it on him. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they was like, well, why are you going to waste your time pouring it on him? Of course it's not him. See, they didn't even want them to even try. The father and the sons didn't even want the man to even try the scapegoat son. They didn't even want to try him. They was like, that's just a waste of time. Of course it's not him. You know, they wanted to figure out something else. What was going on here? You know, it's one of these boys, but it's definitely not him. Don't even do that. Don't disrespect us saying it's him. You offended us by that. You see that? They are offended by you, period. Of you being who you are. So, ladies and gentlemen, what ended up happening is that guy knew it was one of them. And that man had to pour it because he knew it was one of them. He knew it was one of them. He knew what he was talking about. One of them is chosen. Now, I don't care what y'all saying, but I'm going to pour this oil on this boy. And when he poured the oil on that boy, the scapegoat, the one they treated bad, the slave son, he was the chosen one. Oh, that oil, when he poured that oil on that boy, oh, the proof was all in the putting in. The proof was all in the putting in. That was a special son. He was a chosen one. More to the story, you getting what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, what did they treat him like? They treated him like he was the slave. They treated him like he was the scapegoat. They treated him like he was nothing, a scum to the earth. But the truth of the matter is, he was the chosen one. He was special. He was destined to be great. He had a purpose and a destiny. And he was who he was, regardless of what his family said or did. They could not stop his destiny, purpose, and greatness, because God says so. They treat everybody else like they are better than you. Let's talk about it. Your family treat all the rest of your siblings and all the rest of the family members, your cousins and them, everybody else, they treat them like they better than you. Oh, they praise them, they raise them up and treat them like they better than you. You, they talk all bad behind your back, treat you like you're nobody. They always trying to control, run your life. They always trying to tell you what you should be doing. All of them, they can do whatever they want, no matter what they do. They could be a whole bunch of failures. I mean, 100% failures. They ain't never doing nothing wrong, right? They ain't never wrong. They can never be wrong, especially that golden child. That golden child is just ridiculous, and it's because of the family and the parents. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes for your community. The school you went to, the environment, your community, this goes for you too. This is why they treat you the way they treat you. This is why they overlooked you. This is why they treat you bad. Why? Because of who you truly are. They didn't want you to see that. They didn't want you to feel, think, or know, or believe you are who you are. So they treated you like you wasn't, so you will always believe that. So you always have a fear of being you. You always have a fear of being happy. You won't go do this and do that because of what they say or they might think. Because you won't stand on your own and make your own decisions, because they always told you and treated you like everything you do, every decision that you got to make, you have to run it by them first, because you can't make your own choices or decisions. You're not smart enough. You're not wise enough. We should be the ones that make the decisions for you. I should be the one that make the decision for you. So anything you thinking about, anything you planning on doing with your life, I need to have involvement. Why? So they can control you and stop you from your purpose and your destiny. They don't want you to marry that good man that's meant for you. They don't want you to marry that good husband that's good for you, that's meant for you. Or they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to have that career, have that job, because you gifted. You destined to be that. That's your purpose. They don't want you to go here. They don't want you to go there. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you to stop dealing with this person. They don't want you to start dealing with this person. Why? Because it's all about you not being who you are, you not being happy. That's what it's all about. You not being who you supposed to be. And you think, oh, that's my family. It's my friends. It's my community. These are my neighbors. This is where I grew up at. Can't be. They just want the best for me. Well, if they want the best for you and they had so much control and you did everything they say, why you don't feel that way? Why your life ain't showing that? Why your life ain't showing that? Why your life ain't showing that? Why everything they say you should do? Why everything they say you should go ahead, do this, don't do that. Not with this one, not with that one, not with them, with them, with him, with her, blah, 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 blah. What happened? Because you ain't living your purpose of destiny. You listen to people who are against you. You have the mind and the program of people who try to tell you who you are, who they want you to believe you are, and not who you truly are. They don't like who you are. They don't want you to be who you are. And all your life, they've been imprisoning you. I know you feel like an eagle trapped in this cage ready to fly. You ready to fly, but you keep letting them imprisonate you. You keep letting them have that space in your head. They own that space in your head. They've written that space in your head. The most important thing is this, and they have it. See, they've been raising you, grooming you, training you to be like them, want what they want. You want something different. You want something different. You want more. You want better, and it's out there for you. And you got to start thinking how you know you should be thinking and be happy with who you truly are. Look within and reach within and pull it out. And see, whether subconsciously or unsubconsciously, you know it's great in you, and you hiding it, you suppressing it. You won't go and be great. You won't think for yourself. You won't follow your own plans of destiny. And see, God can't talk to you and lead you because you are living under the programming and the voices and the directions and the steps of your narcissistic community, your parents, your family, and your friends. This is why God can't get you to where he wants you. Lead you to your purpose, have you in your purpose, lead you to your destiny. Put you with the wife or husband that he has ordained for you, because you are in this prison and you are mind controlled and programmed from the day you was a child by those who are around you.